Yo, right here. Right here in the small box. Right here in the small box. Welcome back to Single Seater Reactions only on the Flex Mind Network. I'm the original Anomaly. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, that's right. I'm tuning in on this little situation right here. I ain't gonna lie, little Maxi boy had a little issue with little TJ and fivioforeign for some reason. Talking about they want to spark up in the Airbnb. Dog, if the man told you don't spark in the Airbnb, don't do the thing. But Tutus, he has no power. He has no power. Like, who are you? You're just a streamer, bro. You're a streamer. You're a streamer. Try to be a rapper, and we already know how it goes for streamers turn rappers. It doesn't end well for them. Okay, they always get the worst flack. All right, nobody likes them. They're literally seen as corny. Well, it's fair because you used to be a streamer. Now you out here talking about, oh, I've been had bars. You're a liar. Everyone writes for you. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. And with that being said, because I don't know too much about this situation, let's just dive into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. And you already know it's a deleted video, so shit, you know I'm going to enjoy myself with this one. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, from a Canadian perspective, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, deleted.
Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this is a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This don't go off. Yeah, I appreciate you though. Yo, tell
12 seconds later.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This don't go off. Like, please. I appreciate you.
Imagine you're inside and y'all have jackets on. Dude has a whole vest. Like, yo, what is the temperature in this room, bruh? Like, I don't understand all this heavy clothing y'all got on. Like, what's with this outerwear y'all got on, bruh? You got these three mans over here. Look, is that security? That's probably security right there. But y'all look stupid. You know what I'm saying? This guy think he fresh on the right side. And everybody else in hoodies thinking they sick. Bruh, like, yo, it's okay. Like, dude right here in the vest. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't y'all sweat? Like, what are y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to tone for the summer? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing here? Y'all wearing too much clothing. Not saying to take it off on some Diddy shit. I'm just saying, yo, like, wear the right clothing for the kind of climate that you're in. Y'all inside. It's okay to take them jackets off. I swear, these young niggas look weird as hell with all this shit on, bro. I swear to God, bro. Anyway, let's just keep going into it.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut it down. Like, the stream done. Yo.
Well, why do you step to him like that? That's crazy. Why y'all gonna disrespect dude in the Airbnb spot?
Nope.
No disrespect. I didn't know you. I never heard of you. I pulled it for 5, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much the cost, bro? Real shit, gang. How much this cost, bro? Whatever. You got this whole shit, gang. It's you. It's you, gang. Like, I don't even just deal with like that, bro. I don't know who you is. My fault. I came through to be a crib. It ain't the end of the world. It is what it is, bro. I told you, bro. You be alright, bro. I pay for that shit. Maybe one day we link up another day.
Something fishy going on here.
Serious right now, bro?
Nah, man. We set ourselves back with this mindset. It's always been lame and goofball energy, weirdo behavior, and it's unacceptable. This isn't nothing new for little TJ. He's been hating streamers for a minute now. He dissed Kai.
Then some way, somehow, I get dragged in somewhere every single time. TJ, it's unfortunate that you didn't even, like, text me or nothing. Like, I don't even remember you having a problem with me. We from the same chat. I ain't gonna lie. We from the same borough. New York, it's always...
And Aiden Ross.
Because, like, if I watch it, it's just going to piss me off. I'm just going to say some shit. You don't need another beef? I mean, he already doesn't like me. He threatened me in the DMs. Like, he really threatened me in the DMs. He said, I got friends who... I said, over me? I'm a streamer. Like, bro, I swear to God. I was watching the election, and he got mad at me and Kai. What I will say is this. I really think Max handled it the best way possible, and I think Max should now have security.
So there's always someone out there ready to bring negative energy your way, trying to drag your aura down. They'll call you out probably for no reason. I mean, What I mean by that is you probably didn't do anything for them to call you out on. Literally, you could be minding your own business and never did anything. But they call you out to see how you respond, even by simply being rude and disrespectful. Just testing if you're really who you claim to be in your lyrics, the gimmicks you portray. And that's exactly what liltjay did to Plaqueboymax.
Talk to y'all about this shit, because I don't really give a f*** to see any clips.
Ain't this the same nigga that was crying to meet the Grams? I just took that and this nigga was shedding tears. Talking about how could you do this to my king? Man, yo, you know what, yo, liltjay, do what you gotta do, bro. I don't even like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? The situation a little messed up. Don't get it twisted. But, bro, nah, bro. You on candid camera shedding real tears off of a song, bro. Man, these internet, and I know I'm one of them too, but these internet niggas, bro. These internet niggas, they are peculiar, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be peculiar too, but this is egregious. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep going. Let's get to the bottom of this because there's a lot of videos. So let's go.
Let's talk about this liltjay fivioforeign shit. I invited Pink Dreads, a.k.a. Pinky, a.k.a. my nigga D-Lou. D-Lou is Basswag's artist. He pulled up with Basswag. When Basswag got here, he stayed at the door. Basswag was on the phone with, I think, one of his guys or whatever, and he said, yo, Fabio in the area, I think he with D-Lou, he could pull up too. But I told him, yo, please don't pull up D. Pull up. Fabio then calls TJ and shows him to me. Not to my knowledge, because nobody told me this. TJ pulls up with some of his bros. I did not know he was...
You should have never let them niggas into the damn house, bro. You shouldn't even invite them over. You want clout so bad, now you invite clout in the house. Look what happened. Bro, you're already you as it is. You didn't need all that extra ish behind you, bro. Yeah, it might look cool for everybody watching. That's great. But there's a time and a place, right? And if you don't want anything happening to the Airbnb and you're inviting the kind of people that will do something to the Airbnb, then, brother, this is your fault. Sorry, not sorry. Let's be completely honest. You're trying to chase a bag with your Twitch shit, but that bag gonna come back and beat your ass. Anyway, let's keep going, bro.
He was pulling up. I did not invite him to pull up. I guess Fabio told him to come. Okay, that's fine. Which is not fine, because you should tell me that, because this is my shit.
Now, before we get started, make sure you
That's a
guys
crazy
become
look.
a villain and subscribe to the channel. Like, why not?
Yo, y'all subscribe to Delete It, bro. No cap. Subscribe and turn on that notification bell, bro. Come on, bro. It's easy work. It take nothing but 2 seconds. 2-3 clicks. Easy money. Quick subscription. Come on, bro. It's easy, man. And also subscribe to the FlexiMind Network. Let's keep going.
It's free. We have fun over here. Stop being a weirdo. Stop lurking. Come on, come over here to the villain side. Also, we are almost at 1,000 subs on my gaming channel.
Hey.
It's crazy. I'm excited to start uploading gaming content. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. Why can't I say this? But make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe so we can finally release some videos. The link is in the description.
What the
Streamer Plaqueboymax was running a chill session, real low-key vibes, until his friend hit him up, letting him know fivioforeign was around and wanted to come through. Max, trying to be cool, said it was fine, but told him straight up, don't bring the whole squad. So of course Fivio showed up, but he came deep and called liltjay, who pulled up with his own crew. Next thing you know, Max's Airbnb is looking like a block party. He tried to play it cool and not kill the vibe, but letting all those uninvited heads in without checking them, that was a rookie move. That was a bad move. Things were bound to go sideways. So everything that's transpired after this, I'm not surprised. Max made one thing clear from the jump: no smoking inside. It wasn't just a preference, it was about avoiding a fire alarm that can shut down the whole stream. Simple, reasonable, and all about keeping things smooth. Of course, there's always somebody that gotta go against the grain. TJ and Fivio lit up anyway, with Fivio even blowing smoke in Max's face. Let's be real, that wasn't just ignoring the rules, that was straight up disrespectful. Max's request wasn't really out of pocket, but they felt like he was the one crossing the line. This wasn't just about smoking, it was about pushing boundaries and seeing if Max would stand his ground. Max stayed calm and composed. No yelling, no drama. He simply asked them to stop smoking and take it outside. But instead of respecting the rules, they doubled down. Come on, bruh. Streaming is Max's livelihood, his passion, his whole purpose. Smoking in someone else's space isn't a right, it's a privilege you get when you're invited. The whole thing was unreal. While Max had every right to feel disrespected, there are some lessons to take away from this situation. First of all, whoever dropped the location to Fivio without Max's approval should have been checked immediately. That's a huge security risk, especially when you're dealing with high-profile individuals who might bring unpredictable energy. Second, Max should have enforced his boundaries at the door. When Fivio pulled up with a crew, that was the moment to say, nah, this ain't gonna work. This isn't what we agreed on. You could come in, but the extras gotta stay outside. With Max doing that, that sets the tone early. Could have prevented a lot of the disrespect that followed. And lastly, Fivio shouldn't have invited TJ without clearing it with Max. And neither of them should have assumed they could break the rules just because they're rappers. Or better yet, just because they're street dudes. Respect is...
Bro, let's keep it a full stack right now. Yeah, they're rappers and they're well known in New York and all that shit. But let's be completely honest right now. Y'all ain't even that nice, bro. The only reason why y'all feel the way you feel is because your city is boosting you to an egregious level. Y'all think y'all kings in New York. Y'all ain't even princes. Y'all ain't even royalty. You still with the peasants. You might be high-class peasant. But bro, you still rolling with the peasants. I don't know why we keep giving these kind of dudes clout, bro. Look how they move, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to move on some king, like, royalty type, or just, like, as a man type, you know what I'm saying? Some respect. Ain't nothing wrong with some respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's easy to come by. It's easy to be respectful. It takes energy and effort to be disrespectful. Why y'all won't do that, bro? If y'all really the new generation, y'all claim to be lazy and all that, why y'all literally, y'all disrespectful? It's just like, you're just wasting energy, bro. Think about it. Think about it. Think about anything that you need to do. It's either you do the right thing or you do the wrong thing. To do the right thing, it takes nothing. But to go around and do the wrong thing, you have to do all this extra bullshit. Bro, nah, bro. If y'all really lazy, you wouldn't do the wrong thing. Y'all stick with the right thing because knowing that what comes with doing the wrong thing is a bigger boatload than doing the right thing. Like, you know what? I'm talking too much, bro. And it's not even that I'm talking too much. I'm speaking of something a lot of people might not understand. So, it's what it is. But, like, me personally, I'll do the right thing. If I wanted a spark and it's a place where I can't spark and I already sparked it, I'd out it. You know? Put it back in the liquid thing that you put it from, or that you took it from. And then go on about your business. Like, it's all that. It's as simple as that, bro. Like, I just don't understand why people want to do the extra shit that takes extra effort, knowing that you don't need to do it. Me personally, I like to apply my energy where needed, meaning that I'm not gonna waste it doing foolish things that I don't really necessarily need to do. Isn't that fair? You know, like, I'm just asking like a general question. Is that fair for me to do? Like, is that like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that the right thing? Is it like the smart way? Like, I'm being honest right now because, yo, there's a lot of times, especially at work, let's be completely honest, bro. There's a lot of tasks that I could definitely do. Do I get it done? Yes. But if there's something out there that I think that I don't necessarily need to do for that day or for that moment, I will not do it. Am I taking initiative in a way? Kinda. Is it an executive decision? Definitely. Do I need to do it? No. You know? Because knowing after work, I would have to come home and apply my energy into what I do here. Isn't that valid? Isn't that fair? I still get the job done at work. But, you know, like, I work at a place where not everyone even gets the job done in the first place. And I still set the standard. If I was to do the whole job, everything, front page to back page, I'd be tired, bro. And when I come home, I'm going to drop dead in my bed. Next thing you know, I miss a whole day of reactions. I have to apply myself here now. It's only fair. I don't know. That's my personal opinion. If you want to, like, object, if you have other things to say to it, the comment section is right there and we can have a conversation, no doubt. But with that being said, let's just get back into the video.
is a two-way street, and their entitlement only served to damage their reputations further. Max's takeaway here is a valuable one. If people can't respect your space, they don't deserve access to it. He's worked with plenty of artists who understood that, and those sessions for him were smooth. This was the first time things went left, and it's a testament to why setting firm boundaries is so important. For Fivio and TJ reflects poorly on their professionalism. It's one thing to have a good time, and it's another to disregard someone's rules and disrupt their work environment. These actions not only hurt their image, but also make it harder for people in the industry to trust or collaborate with them in the future. Because to be honest with you, I know I wouldn't hang with people like that. However, from TJ's perspective, Max's request wasn't about the rule itself. It was about the tone. In TJ's world, where respect holds serious weight, he felt Max's delivery came off as passive-aggressive.
You are a grown-ass man worrying about delivery. Are you a girl or a boy? Plain and simple. You worry about tone, bruh? I don't care what kind of street you from. You worry about tone? There's other things for you to worry about because you got lit up not too long ago. Talking about tone. Man, that's some baby childish Sesame Street type Elmo's world head ass freaking Teletubby look. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Freaking Haynes Franklin stupid ass Berenstain Bear head ass. Bro, keep that childish shit at home, bro. You're a grown ass man moving in the streets with all them big chains on you. Worry about tone. You're a girl. Move like a gal, bro. Girls worry about tone, bro. What are you doing at your big strong age worrying about tone, bro? Man, keep going.
Straightforward. To TJ, being told to stop smoking wasn't just a boundary. It felt like a challenge.
Like 2-3 minutes, I pulled up, and it's like, you feel me? My son said, yo, can you not smoke? Excuse me, thank you, or appreciate it. Like that, immediately. I ain't even put the blunt out. Niggas said appreciate it. I'm like, fuck you think I've been in jail, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in jail as a minor, bro. I was a fucking felon at 13. I don't know who niggas supposed to think Lil TJ is, bro. You feel me? Excuse me, appreciate it. What type of reaction you really think you gonna get from that,
Yo,
gang?
be
Like,
so for real right now, bro.
For real, niggas just slap the shit out of you. I'm on camera, bro, so I'm woo-woo, like, you feel me? So, like, you get a little cold shoulder, like, who you talking to, feel me? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't got no problem saying that. I'm damn near mind blown. Niggas even care that much, bro. It's like, I'm looking like, woo, I'm here for Favi, and I'm just out, bro. I ain't even know that nigga was a streamer, though. And I'll tell you this much, though. As much as attention this shit got, and how much people gonna tune to his story and feel sorry and this much, he definitely paying for that Airbnb account times how much. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, nah, I mean, shit. I feel you, but shit ain't really that deep, though. You know,
that's what it is. That's what I thought it was. So, I mean,
it ain't really that deep.
Lil TJ was corny for this. I ain't gonna hold real goofball energy because it really wasn't that necessary. It wasn't that deep. However, what some don't take that serious, others do. Life is pretty much subjective, and we as people all feel very differently when it comes to different types of disrespect. So I'm gonna keep it lit and tell you how I see two different kinds of disrespect that happened here that honestly caused a chain reaction from both parties, and how to avoid these kind of situations in the future. Let's talk about passive-aggressive behavior. First of all, passive-aggressive, I frown upon it. I hate that kind of behavior. I can't stand it. Stand on it or don't say nothing at all. Let's talk about that for a minute. Max's whole approach to the situation starts with his tone. It's obvious Max didn't want them there to begin with. The look on his face and the vibe he gave off was not welcoming.
You out? I'm going to party.
Oh, what's good? Oh, what's good?
Look at his face. That's the look of a disappointed man. He's like, why are you here? I did not invite you.
Oh, what's good?
Shot,
Damn, there's
what's up,
mad
Shot?
niggas. Oh, what's good,
How
buddy?
you coming?
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
I understand it. I understand it.
People feel that energy. People notice when shit feels off. And that could make somebody feel away. If he didn't want them there, he should have never allowed it. You're giving
That's
the
what I'm
feeling
saying.
of impressed. And some people will leech off that energy. If they feel like they're bothering you, they're going to continue to do it on purpose at that point. Failing to express his feelings and take control of the situation could lead people to believe they can bully or antagonize him without consequence, basically assuming he won't stand up for himself. In other words, passively punking you. And I'm talking about the beginning, way before the whole weed situation, because it's not just about weed. You gotta peep the whole scenery. It's not just about weed. This is when the moment they walked in the door, which is already showing a passive-aggressive tone. People from that environment don't just hear what you say, they feel how you say it. And if they feel like you're talking down to them, it's over. Now, that doesn't mean to be a bitch and walk on eggshells. That means to handle it with respect, pull them to the side and speak to them. Not to the room, putting on a show, say, hey, bro, let me holler at you real quick. Now, one could easily say, well, people should know how to control their emotions. Yeah, but they're not you, and you're not them. And not everyone thinks like you. You can't control others' emotions and how they think. You can't expect people to move and think like you. You gotta read the room. Get your awareness up, man. Check the scene.
You know what? As he explains it, I'm starting to understand more how they move, but at the same time, I already knew. The thing is with this situation is simply this. Bro, you need to control the space that you own. If you were at your house, cool. You know, move as such. If you want that, cool. To be honest, it's better to have them in the Airbnb than at your house. So through their head, they're probably thinking it's calm here. You got to read the room as well as how they need to read the room too. Y'all both in a space that is rented. Okay, the rented space has its rules. No smoking, cool. As childish as it was, TJ said he would pay for the fees. If whatever happens, happens, right? Cool. But, yo, Lil Maxi over here needs to understand, like, yo, you're in a world now where you're going to have to deal with people like him since you want to rap. As a rapper, cool. You know, do what you want to do, move how you want to move. But if you want to associate with other rappers, if you want to collab with other rappers and have them in the room like this with you, you best believe you got to know what time it is, bruh. You can't play the part and not know how the role work. Simple. You can't sit there at a computer thinking you're still a streamer, knowing that you got tracks out and it's doing numbers. Are you doing big numbers? No. But people are going to recognize you now as a rapper, meaning that they're going to group you with them, meaning that if they see you, they're going to think you're on the same timing as them. You see what I'm saying? I get it. They in their feelings, you know what I'm saying? Okay, not in their feelings, but like they move with their feelings. If you talk to them a certain kind of way, they're going to react. Cool. Is it childish? Yes. But you got to understand, you are youngin' too. If I'm correct, you're younger than Lil TJ. Lil TJ is your OG. And Fivy is his OG. I'll treat them childish, but hey, that's the structure that y'all got. You know, you got to come to it with a little bit more respect. And now announcing that, hey, look, yo, no smoking at Airbnb, bro. Appreciate it, bro. I understand Lil TJ's case because, like, yo, you know who I am, my nigga? You can't be talking to me like that. Can you get up? Yes, you show that you can get up and you can talk to him. But you have to understand, you got to respect these niggas that you allowed into their house. Just because they come into your space don't mean that they have to respect you. Sorry, not sorry. Especially them two and the rest of their gang. They clearly never followed the protocol because Lil TJ popped up with Fivy and dude had no idea. And he said, oh man, there's bare niggas in here. You're damn right. If you gonna invite the demon gonna come to play with the devil. Like, what we doing here? Man, the whole situation gonna avoid it if you just didn't do it, bro. You want your numbers up. That's why. That's why you invited them. You want to get more numbers. You're trying to be on some kaicenat. You're trying to compete. That's why. Well, this is what happens when you start to compete in a realm that you're not prepared for. Sorry.
And understand the environment you created. Let's clear something up, because I know how you guys are. I know how y'all are. This doesn't mean you gotta be a pushover. You don't, that's what you don't want to do. That's what you don't want to do, because it's really gonna be bad. What I'm trying to say is, you have to handle the situation with respect. Again, you gotta pull them to the side and keep it private. Hey, bro, let me holler at you. Let me holler at you real quick. That goes a long way. To let them know straight up, hey, no weed in here. Stop explaining and justifying why. They don't need to know the why. Hey, no weed in here. You gotta go outside. It's your space and your rules. Now, you see how I was direct. Being passive aggressive, it's hiding behind that. It's trying to make it seem like you're the nice guy, but you're being a little rude with it. And people don't like that because people see through the fakeness. That's why you either just do it or don't do it at all. And if they don't abide by what you say when you come direct, then it should be bad immediately. It's up. If you come to them and pull them to the side and they still do it, it's bad. It should be bad immediately. Either by you and your people, and if you're really not cut like that or built like that, then it needed to be by security. Security should have been in place and escorted them out. All this chance after chance after chance, that gets you shitted on. It builds unnecessary tension between both parties. They basically said, fuck you the moment they did it again. And after that, it's time to press the issue. However, learn your environment, because doing that can also cause more harm than good. This is why security is necessary and would be the better option. Fivio and TJ should have left.
Bro, hire me. I'm security. I still got my license. I ain't American. I wish so.
The big boy pants on when they felt unwelcome, but they did it. They decided to stay and be trolls, which isn't a shocker at all. Come on now. Yeah, that's what people do. That's what a lot of dudes do. It also didn't help that when Max asked them to not smoke, they can clearly see Max's friend rolling up a blunt right
That's
next,
crazy.
which now can feel like you're only directing this energy towards them.
That's
which can
crazy.
give off a vibe and misunderstanding.
I didn't even peep that. Bro, you should have kept your mouth shut. Or tell everybody, take that smoke shit outside. Damn, bruh. Damn, bruh. Damn, you know what? Throw out everything I said, because look how this man is moving, bruh. Wow.
It could look like, why are you tripping on me when he's rolling up right next to you? Especially since they felt
This man out here sounding like a substitute teacher. Only focusing on one student, not knowing that the rest of the students are doing something as bad as them. That's crazy, bruh. Substitute teacher crazy.
tension since they walked in the door. It was just a lot of tit for tat shit, which is why I honestly don't hang out with a lot of groups of people who aren't in my circle, because people trip over the dumbest shit. It's just problems waiting to happen, and honestly, people just don't know how to act.
The streaming supporters is not like rap supporters, bro. Them niggas is demons.
Facts.
They demons, bro. Like, if a nigga just so step on Kai's shoe, they on your ass. They gonna leak your address. They gonna find out where you stay at, nigga. They gonna do the most cyberbullying shit that you have ever seen in your fucking life. I dealt with it. Nigga, y'all know I done beef with hella niggas on stream. I done beef with hella creators and shit like that, bro. Streaming fans, bro, they don't play. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different type of animal, bro.
Now the whole rappers feel like they're entitled and all that shit. A lot of these rappers are now using streamers, and it is what it is. It's the truth. They use streamers, and streamers need to realize that they need to create an environment that they fully control, or they'll be walked all over. It is what it is, especially from people from different demographics that they're used to. Because a lot of these rappers bring the street life into their realm. That don't just leave out the door. And honestly, I don't know where you guys are from, but only people that are from the hood will understand when I say that there's going to be individuals that will literally mess with you just because. You could call them a hater, because that's probably what they really are. Or just somebody that just, I don't know, they always feel like they have to stand on something. Some people literally try to pick fights for no reason, and I can't stand people like that. I'm going to be honest, but they exist. This situation has nothing to do with the example I'm about to give, but for instance, you could be somewhere at a club or a party or a get-together, and you might have a lot of things going for yourself. I don't know, you could be a rapper, you could be a YouTuber, you could be anything. And let's just say whatever you do, you flashy, you shining. but you talk a lot of shit, or you flex, or you say things like, ain't nobody about to press me. Because you act that way, sometimes it be that one motherfucker that just come around you and now want to test your gangster. I'm gonna test you. Let me test you real quick. What's up? You saying this, and that? Let's do it. Run up the fade. What's up? People really act like that. Now, I'm not saying this is this kind of situation, but in a way, it's a little the same. In my honest opinion, it seemed because of the energy that Max set when he knew that he didn't want them there, and he didn't say, I didn't want you there. He just gave him that passive-aggressive energy that he didn't want them there. They started to play that game with him. Well, let me see how much you don't want me here. I'm gonna start smoking when you don't want me to smoke in here. It's a lame-ass, petty-ass game. The whole purpose of this video is to game you guys up to avoid conflict, because this was live. This could have went a whole nother direction if it wasn't live. Now, let me put Max on game. This isn't me siding with what they did, because what they did was corny as fuck. But I'm just not surprised, bro. I'm not. The setting itself, it was bound to happen. What I'm talking about is how to avoid it entirely. Because Max makes music that taps into a certain culture. You're associating with people who live by a code that demands respect. So you have to move accordingly. If you are operating in that space, you gotta know how to communicate and take control. Not that passive-aggressive shit. So the respect is the currency here. Give it to get it back. Also set some boundaries. Look at how Kai runs his streams. Anytime he has a celebrity guest, it's usually just that person and maybe one friend from their camp. You never see an entire entourage pulling up unless they're Kai's own people, Kai's friend group, not the other guys. And that's not by accident. Kai clearly sets the expectation beforehand. He probably gives them a one buddy pass rule that keeps things chill and under control. If Max had those kind of rules in place, things like this could have been avoided. Plan ahead, set the tone. If this is the type of content you're creating, then cool, man. It is what it is. You want to create that kind of content, but you have to have something in place, or you will just appear to be game goofy. And it is what it is. If you guys don't understand, y'all just don't understand it. Max also has a history of showing passive-aggressive behavior, and not everyone is going to be comfortable with the way he communicates. Eventually, someone is bound to challenge his approach, and this is the result when they do. And honestly, let's keep it lit. This could have been way worse. It could lead to way worse situations. Because when they feel disrespected, even in the smallest way, they're gonna stand on it. That's exactly what happened here. The issue wasn't just about telling little TJ and Fivio to put their weed out. That's what people don't realize. It's not the issue. It was the unwelcoming vibe, the tension building up, the guy rolling up a blunt right next to Max, and then how Max asked to put it out. We can all sit here and say it sounded nice, but to some, it could sound like he was nitpicking and being petty. That passive-aggressive tone felt like a challenge, and they responded the way people from that environment usually do, by doubling down and refusing to back down. You can't approach them with weak energy or indirect communication. Passive-aggressive behavior comes across as condescending, and it triggers a need to assert dominance. They're not just ignoring your requests, they're making a point. Max had every right to want control in his space. No one's arguing that. I say all that to say, you needed to handle that right up front. It shouldn't have been that many chances. You can't do that with certain type of people. You gotta handle it right then and there. Hey, let me holler at you real quick. Yeah, you can't smoke in here, man. Could you take that to the back? And if they don't abide by those rules, okay, you guys gotta go. It should have been handled right then and there. Because all this does is make a statement that these rappers and certain individuals can play with you. Nothing's gonna happen, no repercussions. They looking at it like, oh, he ain't gonna do shit. I do what I wanna do. Fuck all that passive-aggressive shit. That should have been nipped in the bud right away. Honestly, it should have been nipped in the bud when they walked in. They weren't invited. It causes tension. It causes a ripple effect. Fivio and TJ are cornballs. I can't stand people who act that way, because there's always someone that brings that alpha challenging energy, which kills the mood and the vibe. And honestly, that was nothing that happened on that camera. People usually go further, or they pack somebody out, or even pull out the blicky. So that was nothing. So if you're gonna bring certain crowds in your environment, you need to know how to navigate that space. This isn't about excusing their behavior. It's about understanding the dynamics at play. Being passive aggressive just doesn't work here. It'll get you checked, packed out, or ignored altogether, and sometimes even shot at. And if Max doesn't learn how to communicate effectively and directly, situations like this are gonna keep happening. And if I was Max, I'd make sure rules are set and checked at the door before letting anyone in. And if you know there will be more people, you need to have security in place. Or just simply say no and not let anyone in. You also need to check your friend group, man, because no one should be dropping the location to anyone. No one needs to see that low, because that's just plain stupid. And that's how people hit licks.
Dude, everything he said was valid. Let's keep it honest. Like, yo, there's a certain kind of leadership that you have to show when you have a group like this. It looked bad when you said, don't smoke in here, but your boy to your left is rolling up, and dude to the right is hitting the vape, and you got a girl in the back smoking right there. Like, look at your squad, bro. You got to keep your squad in check. As you tell him, everybody else in the room should understand what's going on. Is this your team? Because your team is going to get you got. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you don't switch up your cabinet. Same way how I tell Drake to switch up his cabinet. You got to switch up your cabinet too. Because it doesn't look good on you. It don't look good on you, bro. It really don't. And it's real dangerous for you to move like that. No cap. You have to understand, when you move at the level that you are at, knowing that you're getting money through internet, people are going to leech onto you. Your friends look like leeches because they don't understand the situation that they are in. It's as simple as that. It's kind of embarrassing to see teams like this. The reason why Kai does so well is because his team is in check. They understand this is a conglomerate. There's a lot of us to this team. But at the same time, we need to be on different shifts. You know? You're the owner of this. You're the manager of this. You got to move as such. It's tough, I know. But that's a part of the leadership. Leadership positions are never easy to do. It's never easy to handle. But, you know, here you are. You have to learn. And the thing is, it shouldn't be a crash course. Someone should let you know how to move at the level that you are at. Because if you want to continue to elevate, you need to understand, as you elevate, it's going to get worse and worse. What are you going to do then? Are you prepared for this, or are you not prepared for this? That's the real question. Me personally, I am absolutely prepared for this. People need to understand from the jump, there are rules that you need to follow. And if you do not follow those rules, I will see you next time. And if you continue to disobey the rules, you're going to have to go. It's as simple as that. It's not difficult. It's really not difficult. You got to stand on your shit. I understand they are who they are. Cool. But the same way how you're a human, they're a human too. And you got to speak to them as such. So the whole reason why this situation went down is because all parties involved didn't understand the concept. They didn't get the plot. They didn't get the script. So that's why that happened. Things like that are easily avoided, and they didn't do that. It's unfortunate. I'm glad he's still alive, because look what happened to Pop Smoke. His address got leaked and boom, that's it. Done. Career over. Wasted. Could have had another situation like that. But you're still here, and I hope you can learn from this. Now, I don't know if you listen to Delete It like that, but I sure as hell do. And when I say I learn. No cap. And that being said, this is Single Seated Reactions only on the Flexing My Network. Take care, be well, please be safe. Stay true, be you, live long, and long live. Peace. And pray for California, bro. No cap.